English class. Children, today we are going to do another composition from the writing skill, diary entry. When do we write a diary? Why do we write a diary? And what is the format of a diary? Go through this video and find out, understand it carefully. Children, a diary can be a friend, a confidant, a tool that supports feelings, facilitator of clarity in thoughts, or just a repository of dreams and imaginations. Generally, when one cannot share feelings or emotions with families or friends, they give an outlet to their feelings through a medium of diary entry. So, when a person finds that he cannot talk or he cannot share feelings with others, he or she pens down in the diary. Diary entry means pouring out one's feelings into a diary, talking to a diary just as you do to a friend. It reflects a person's thoughts about someone, an event, or a place. It makes an event and the emotions that are aroused on that event memorable. There are certain benefits of diary writing, like it helps one connect to his or her experiences of everyday life and maintain a record of those experiences simultaneously. Many times, writing diary eases out stress and provides emotional stability. Once you can speak, you can vent out your feelings, you feel lighter. Similarly, when you cannot speak or when you cannot tell your secret to anyone, when you pen it down in a diary, you feel lighter and you feel relaxed. A diary, it gives an insight into one's personal and public lives. Although unlike other types of writings, it is a personal piece of writing that is generally not meant to be read by anyone else. So children, a diary, it tells you about a person's personal life, his feelings, his true self, because a diary is true to the core. And generally, it is not advisable to read anybody else's diary, because diary contains the secrets of a person, the true feelings of a person, and one should not read anyone else's diary without permission. Now children, what is the format of writing a diary? Just as you write your school diary, it's very important to pen down the day and the date on which diary is written. And of course, in the personal diary, you also write down the time when you are writing the diary. So day and date on the left hand side, and time we suggest to write on the right hand side. Then salutation, that is, you are talking to the diary, so you can address the diary as dear diary, just as you write to your friends, dear so and so. So dear diary will be your salutation. Heading of the entry, what is your topic about, what are you writing about, that can be given as a heading on top. After that, contents of the diary entry, what exactly you want to write in the diary, what are your feelings, that is the body of the diary is written in the contents. And right in the end, you will have to give your signature. You have to pen down your signatures in the end, that who has written the diary. So in the format, day, date and time, salutation, heading, contents or body, and the signature of the person who is writing the diary. Now children, there are various points to be kept in mind while writing a diary. Creativity, imagination and expression in a diary are judged. When you're writing a diary, your content, your flow, your fluency, you have to take care of it, that how well you project your feelings. You should write as if you have really been a part of the situation. Of course, when you get a question in the exam, maybe you have not experienced such a thing, but when you write the answer, it has to be quoted, it has to be written in such a way that it should give a depiction that you have actually experienced that situation. Also, it is written in the first person. that because it is your experience, you're writing to your diary, so you have to write in the first person always. Also remember that one doesn't write about the things experienced on a daily basis. Diary is not supposed to be written every day, every night, that you have to sit down and write. No, it only you have to pen down things of importance that you want to keep as a memory, good or bad, that is invariable. But yes, you have to keep it as a memory. Only matters of some significance are recorded in the diary. Further, it is a personal record of one's life, so one can be very honest about one's feelings and emotions. One need not lie. When you're talking to your friends or your relatives or your parents, at times we try to conceal, to hide things. But in a diary, you need not hide anything. That is why diary is supposed to be a very, very private possession, because that contains the true, honest feelings of a person, and nobody should open or read anyone else's diary without permission. Now let's read a sample question. Today you happened to visit the market where you saw an old building that used to be your school, your primary school. Now the school has been moved to another place. So you will write your feelings about how did you feel when you went to that place which used to be your school, but now there is no school anymore. So hints are provided in the question. Went to the market with mother, saw an old building in the market. Mother said it was my former school and I felt a bit emotional. Now let us see how do we write the answer to this. So here's the answer, children. Day and date, right on top, Friday 28th of August 2020, 10:30 p.m. Dear diary, heading is optional. You may write, you may not write. It being a Sunday, I got up a bit late and went around to play for some time. Then my mother asked me whether I wanted to go with her to weekly market. I have not visited the place so far. So this is just like talking to your friend, the child. He writes to the diary as if talking to it. As we reached the market by an auto, I found it was very crowded and people were displaying their materials for sale. Mummy and I went into the market and started buying things. I saw an old building in a dilapidated condition and asked Mummy what that building was. She said, it used to be a primary school and you studied here for 1 year in your class 1 and the school was shifted to the place where it is now. I looked at the building and it looked half broken. I started thinking about the time when I was in school. Though I was not able to remember clearly my days in that school, I felt a bit emotional and I kept looking at the school for long. I will share this with my friends in the school tomorrow. So, in this diary entry, see how the child projects. It is very short composition of around 100 words, to the point, very precise, and true and actual genuine feelings about what you felt at that point of time or what you want to convey. And right in the end, the name of the person who is writing the diary. In this case, it is Karan. I hope all of you have understood how to write a diary and the points that are to be kept in mind while making a diary entry. In case of any doubts, do post in the comment section of the Google Classroom. Stay safe. God bless you all.